say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Oxford, and we are back for the Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series. Tonight, we've got about 15 cars or so signed in. We are in the middle of qualifying right now. A little bit of a late start, but we're here just in time. Qualifying 5 minutes in. We got about 5 minutes left. Right now, top of the leaderboard, Brandon Kiger, 14.84. Right behind him, Brent Mecky's the GOAT. 14.84 as well, but right behind Kiger, and that's going to actually conclude qualifying. So Kiger's going to get the quick time. Top of the leaderboard, number 85 car, Brandon Kiger. We're jumping straight into some heat race action here, folks. Let's get our starting lineup. On the pole, the number 85 machine, Brandon Kiger. To his outside in the 00, our lone Canadian, it's Caden Tufts. Row number 2 in the number 40 machine, Rick Wilmot. To his outside in the 33 car, Leighton Rose. In row number 3 in the 10 machine, it's the family man, Tony Osborne. To his outside in the number 47, the field filler, Kyle Green. Starting in the back row, we got Cody Moore. He might be up in the booth, might not be able to make it. Looks like starting dead last at number 26. He's slow. It's Todd Lamphere. Starting dead last in the back. Look at this junk car, folks. Hang on. Look at this lump of junk right here. Todd Lamphere. Is that an old chassis? I think it is. That thing was sitting outside. Todd Lamphere. He bought it and came straight here to Oxford. I believe we're in New York. This place is kind of a dump. Not going to lie. Looking around, look at the scenery here. This place is junk. There's even dirt on the damn track. I mean, there's no walls in the corners. This place is an absolute dump. Don't even know why we're here, but here we are. Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. The GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call, bringing you the action live on the world's #1 streaming service, folks. Period. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. That's your starting lineup here tonight. Brandon Kiger, he's going to be setting the pace, taking a screen. Keep an eye on that 00 car, though. Caden Tufts. He has been winning just about everything since he made his return back. The Canadian Caden Tufts. Showing these Americans how to wheel a race car. And we're finally getting a rolling. We're here at the dumpy Oxford Plains. Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series. We got dirt on the outside of the corners. I mean, this place, absolute junk. Dirt around the poles for the lights. I mean, come on here. I don't even think there's concrete holding them lights down. I think the dirt's holding them down. Unbelievable. Don't hit one of them poles because that thing will fall down. I guarantee it. But meanwhile, our racers warming their tires up. The front row is going to be the 85 on the inside. The 00 on the outside. Who's going to take home heat race number 1 here? One more lap around the speedway before we drop the green flag for a 10-lap heat. Here, the Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series. Going to be a good one here. Find a good view here. Oh, yeah, zooming out. Look at that ugly number 40 car, Rick Wilmot. That thing is hideous, folks. Unbelievable. In goes the pace car. Green flag in the air. We got one to the outside. It's the field filler, Kyle Green. Heading into turn one. Looks like Caden Tufts beat him into turn one. Gonna take the race lead. The 00, the Canadian, Caden Tufts to the top spot. Right behind him, Brandon Kiger in the number 85 car. Seeing if he can find his way back around Tufts. Not gonna happen because Caden Tufts is flying around the speedway right now. Timing and scoring has crashed, folks, but our top three are all right by one another. We got a battle for second in the meantime. Leighton Rose in the 33 car, trying to run down the 85 of Kiger. Kiger going wide. He's setting up his entry here. He's getting to the back bumper of the leader, but he pushes out of the corner. We're going to see if he can gain some speed here. Heading into the corner, gets right back to the back bumper. He's got the 33 of Leighton Rose right on his back bumper. Let's hop on board here with Leighton Rose, the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view. Leighton Rose holding on in the third spot. Is he going to dump the 85 car? I think he's going to. Keep an eye. This is the 33, Leighton Rose. He's looking to junk the 85 machine of Brandon Kiger. It's a battle for second right now. Here it comes. Look how much he's turning that wheel. Jumps the curb. Comes out high. He's going to have to enter the corner here deep. We're on board with the third place car. Leighton Rose trying to run down the 85. Not going to happen. Let's go to the back here. Right now in the fourth spot, it's the 10 car, the family man, Tony Osborne, holding on to the number 4 spot. Side-by-side battle for next to last here, folks. Rick Wilmot putting around the speedway. Wilmot to last. Back up front, Caden Tufts, your race leader. He's pulling away, but we have a battle for second again. Side-by-side for the time being. We're on board with the number 85 of Brandon Kiger. Looking at the right rear, he's got the 33 machine right next to him. He's bumping him out of the way. Rubbins Racing here in Oxford Plains, folks. We got dirt in the corners. This place is junk, but they're racing hard. Caden Tufts still out front. Can Kiger hold on to the second spot? Because that 33 is knocking on the door, and he is wanting to junk that 85 car. Just keep an eye out. It's coming. Hopping back on board here. White flag in the air. One more lap around the speedway, folks. This is when it's going to happen. Here comes the 33. He's going to dive bomb the 85. Side by side onto the back stretch. Leighton Rose going to enter the corner. He's got the spot. Kiger trying the crossover move. It's going to be a drag race to the line. It's going to be the 33. Leighton Rose takes home the second place spot. Kiger in third, followed by the family man, Tony Osborne, fourth. Rick Wilmot, sixth. Todd Lamphere in fifth in that junk number 26 car. Let's go to heat race number 2 here shortly, folks. Let me fix timing and scoring. Give me one moment. What a great heat race here, folks. Unbelievable. These guys racing their hearts out on this dump of a track we're at. Timing and scoring. Let's see if we can get it up. All right, here's your starting lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Heat race number 2 on the pole. The number 66 car. You may know him as the GOAT. It's Brent Meckies. To his outside, the number 18, Grandpa Chris Franz. Starting in the third spot in the 12 car, Nash Pointer. To his outside, the 77, Casey Quigley. Row number 3 on the inside, the number 3 machine, Brandon Yates. To his outside, in the number 70 car, terrible qualifying effort from Cortland Herman. In the back row, it's going to be Steven Wetton all by himself. Chris Bishop is up in the booth, not going to make the race here. So 7 cars trying to make the call, but one of them not making it, it looks like. Looks like Casey Quigley, unable to make the call, blew his motor in qualifying. Ladies and gentlemen, Casey Quigley blew up a motor, so he's not going to make it out. So we're going to have to settle with 6 cars here. Heat race number 2, Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the business. Quit wasting your money on junk broadcast services, folks. Bad streaming and services, get rid of them. All you need, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best in the business. We're going to have a 10-lap heat race here as our racers go around the speedway, warm them tires up. We're going to be ready to roll here shortly. Sorry again, we had a late start here today. Had something come up, but I was able to make it just in time. So, don't miss any action here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV bringing you the action live. Can't miss a beat here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV. This is the best in the business. Look at the GOAT on the pole. Brent Mackey's. Can he win another heat race? Got the most wins ever here. Donut box late model history. Green flag in the air. Brent Mackey's the GOAT. He is on rail. He is on a rail right now, flying around the speedway to the lead. Brent Mackey's in the top spot. The 70 car trying to turn the 12 car. Cortland Herman looking to junk somebody. Heading into the corner right now. The 12 car. Nash Pointer holding on to the second spot. Grandpa Chris Franz in the 18. He's washed up to the outside. Can he find his way down to the bottom preferred line? Not going to happen. Here comes Cortland Herman. The 70 car looking to get around the 18 for the third spot, and he's going to do so. Franz goes from second to fourth, gets freight trained as he was stuck on the outside. Meanwhile, out front, Brent Mackey's the GOAT is on cruise control. We're going to hop on board with our second place car here. Nash Pointer trying to run down the GOAT in front of this sold out crowd at this junk speedway. Oxford playing side-by-side battle for second. The 70 car of Cortland. Herman pulls up to the inside. He's able to pass the 12 car, take over that second spot. Slide job takes it over. Pointer's going to go back to work here, try to regain that second spot, but not sure it's going to be enough. The 70 car of Herman trying to hang on. Meanwhile, here comes the 18 of Franz to the back bumper of Pointer. These guys right next to one another. Franz to the inside of Pointer. Can Pointer hold on that outside line? Not gonna happen. Here comes Grandpa. Grandpa blows by him, says later nerd. Takes over the third spot. Back to fourth goes the 12 car. Back out front, look at the GOAT. Brent Mackey's putting on a clinic. Let's hop on board here with the GOAT. Brent Mackey's in the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit. If you look at him, nice and easy on the wheel. How is he turning that car so easy? He might be cheating. Unbelievable. So smooth. Brent Mackey's out of Allentown. I believe it's Pennsylvania. Not 100%. But he is on cruise control out there. Hey, is it legal to have cruise control on your race car? I don't think it is. But Brent Mackey's has it because he's just going out on a Sunday drive right now. Cortland Herman way behind. He's about a second and a half off. Meanwhile, Casey Quigley out on the speedway. Started dead last after having to start in the pits. They changed that motor out pretty quick, but unable to make it in time, just a little bit late as a white flag comes out. White flag in the air. He raced number 2, Donut Box Firestone late model series. Brent Mackey's out front. One more corner to go for Mackey's. Way out front here. He's heading into 3 and 4. He's going to take home the checkered flag. Heat race number 2 winner, Brent Mackey's the GOAT. Taking home the win. Second place goes to Herman, followed by Franz, Pointer, and Yates. There's your top 5. We're jumping straight into some warm-up action. These racers going to get some practice going right before our main feature event here, folks. Going to be a good one. Be sure to tune in. We're going to get that Hutchinson Motorsports music playing, though. Take a 5-minute break, if you will. Best music in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. The Firestone Late Model Series main event feature. Here's your starting lineup, ladies and gentlemen, with the invert. It's going to spice things up. On the pole, the number 12 car, Nash Pointer. To his outside, ladies and gentlemen, it's the family man. It's Tony Osborne, the number 10 machine. Row number 2 in the number 18 car, it's Grandpa Chris Franz. To his outside, the number 85 machine, Brandon Kiger. Row number 3 in the number 70 car, Cortland Herman. To his outside in the 33 machine, Leighton Rose. Row number 4, it's a bad fast row, ladies and gentlemen. On the inside, the number 66 car, the GOAT, Brent Meckes. To his outside, the man that's been on an absolute tear here this season, the 00, the Canadian, Caden Tufts. Row number 5 on the inside, the number 26 machine. It's the junk number 26 machine, Todd Lamphere. To his outside, the number 3 car, Brandon Yates. Row number 6 on the inside in that ugly looking number 40 car. Out of Pennsylvania, it's Rick Wilmot. To his outside, the number 13 car, even though it says number 3, not sure what's going on there. Stephen Wetton. You got the wrong number there, bud. Need to fix that, I think. Unless I messed something up. But in row number 7 on the inside, the field filler, it's Kyle Green, the number 47. Starting in the 14th spot, the 77 car, Casey Quigley. It looks like Cody Moore's going to make an appearance here, starting the back, that ugly number 88 donut car. This guy's slow, folks. Keep an eye on that 88 car. Cody Moore. We're going to see what he can do starting dead last. As our racers go around the speedway in front of this sold-out crowd, and ladies and gentlemen, I just confirmed this place is such a dump. I didn't even know where we were. We're in Maine, and that explains a lot. That's why this place is so run down. Dirt's holding in the light poles. Dirt on the outside of the corners. I mean, come on. We're basically racing in the middle of a parking lot here. This place is an absolute dump. But here we are in Maine, the middle of nowhere. Oxford Plains Speedway. Nash Pointer gonna take us green because we got a sold-out crowd because the Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series is in town. See them school buses off in the distance? We had to school bus our racers into here. There's not an airport within 10 hours. Pace car going to be heading in here shortly, folks. Should be this next time around. We're going to be going green. Pointer in the 12 car on the inside. The family man on the outside in the 10 car. Going to be an interesting one. The 33 car dropping to the rear, it looks like. Leighton Rose was just black flag. He failed pre-tech inspection. He's starting in the rear. Leighton Rose, you cheater, to the rear. Back up front, though, folks. Hopefully we'll be going green this time around. Not happening. We're just going to try to break the record of caution laps before the green flag. We're on a roll, folks. And we're still not going green, folks. We're going to be here all night. We're going to run this whole race under caution. How about it? How about we run 100 laps under caution? Get us out of this dump. Throw the green flag. Come on. We're in Maine right now. We want to get home. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp, the most beautiful view in the business. Here it is. Pace car is in. Green flag in the air. The big start for the 12 car Pointer. Pointer's going to try to hang on to the top spot. The family man, Tony Osborne, stuck on the outside line. The inside line might be freight training these cars. This is a one-groove track, folks. These guys on the outside are toast. You got to fight to get to that inside line. Tony Osborne looking for an opening. Not happening. He's got to find a way down or he's going to drop all the way back to the rear. To fourth goes Osborne. He is just getting past one by one. Kiger's right behind him, stuck in the same line. But here comes a GOAT. Brent Meckes has worked his way all the way up to about 4th place already. Brent Meckes, the GOAT, working his way through the field up to 4th place. He's gained 3 spots already. Let's hop on board with the GOAT, Brent Meckes. Here he is, folks, sitting in the 4th spot. He's the GOAT. Brent Meckes taking it easy on these drivers. 100 laps around this lump of junk speedway. Oxford Plains. Don't even know if it's even been finished. I don't know why there's dirt here. Not a dirt track. Maybe they should convert it. Meanwhile, here comes Caden Tufts working his way under the GOAT. Caden Tufts, that's how fast he is. He's trying to pass the GOAT. Can Meckies hold off Tufts? These are probably the two most talented drivers in the field tonight. Caution is in the air. Leighton Rose is jumped. Let's see what happens. Get a better view here, folks. Oh, he just gets junked. The field filler, Kyle Green, dumps him. What a run, Kyle Green. Well done, sir. Here he is, folks, the 47 with the dirty move of the night. The Hutchinson Motorsports dump of the night goes to Kyle Green. Let's hop on board. Watch this replay here. Hang on. This is a good one, folks. Kyle Green, he's about a mile back. He's like, oh, here they come. I ain't lifting. Bam! Junk. Keeps going. He says, later, nerd. The West Portsmouth, Ohioan Kyle Green absolutely junking Leighton Rose. Caution is out. As we watch our racers go around, Nash Pointer trying to hold on to the race lead. This is definitely a track you want to start up in the front. If you can hold that bottom line at a good pace, you might be able to win it. But he's got to keep an eye out because there's a few pretty fast guys working their way through the field, trying to get up to battle for that race lead. Right now, Cody Moore's the hard charger here. He has gained 4 spots already. After starting in the 15th position, he's up to 11th, but he's still in the rear. Let's hop on board with this ugly donut car. Cody Moore out of Kyle, Texas. Here he is, folks. He's in the rear. He's in the back. Is he going to stay there? Only one way to find out. That's stay tuned in live here at Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the business. Unbelievable the things we do here, folks. I'm at a loss for words. Best in the business. As we line up our racers. Pointer on the inside, the 12 car. To his outside, going to be Chris Franz. Franz isn't happy about having to start on this outside line. You could easily drop from 2nd to about 5th in a heartbeat, being stuck up on that outside. Herman just needs to get a good start, stay on the back bumper of that 12 car, and eventually he'll be able to get around that 18 of Chris Franz. Pace car is in. Green flag in the air and a big start from the 12 car. But the 70 of Herman going to take over the 2nd spot as the 18 washes up. We got a 3-wide battle for last. These guys are duking it out in the back. Casey Quigley running the outside line. Not going to work. Trying to rip the lip. This isn't a dirt track, Casey. That ain't working, bud. To last you go. The field fitter. Kyle Green going to blow by you, says Later Nerd. Back up to the front here. Pointer still out front. The 70 trying to hold on to that 2nd spot, but here comes the 00 Caden Tufts. He is the fastest car on the track right now. He's going to have to figure something out. He might move that 70 car out of the way as Franz washes to the outside. Can he get back in line? Unable to do so. The GOAT, Brent Meckies, trying to get back underneath him. Not going to happen. These guys are duking it out here. The 70 of Herman trying to hold off the 00, but here he comes. The 00 to the inside of the 70 car in a battle for 2nd. Here comes Tufts. He's going to take that 2nd spot from Herman. Meanwhile, Chris Franz stuck on the outside line. He might be getting steamrolled, folks. The GOAT, Brent Meckies, about to blow by him. The family man, Tony Osborne, right behind him. Let's hop on board with the family man, Tony Osborne, currently in the 6th spot, trying to take over 5th. Side by side to his outside is the number 18 of Chris Franz. He's going to blow by him right here, says Later Loser. You're on the outside line. You're junk. There goes the family man. And here comes Kiger and Chris Franz. He started in 2nd. That restart, he has dropped back to 7th, folks. Dropping like a rock, stuck on the outside line. Nothing he can do about it. But back out front, Caden Tufts going to work on your race leader, Nash Pointer. Can Pointer hold on? We're on lap number 18 out of 100 here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the business. We're here in the middle of nowhere in Maine. Oxford Plains Speedway. It's a dump. Dirt's holding down the light poles. We got dirt on the outside of the corners. No walls around the speedway. Don't know how there's even a racetrack here, but here we are, because the Donut Box Firestone late model series, when it comes to town, it brings a crowd. Sold out crowd here. We sold out within minutes of ticket sales going live. Meanwhile, we got a little side-by-side action for third. The GOAT, Brent Becky's about to blow by that 70 car. We got cars junking each other. Caution's gonna be out. That was a big one, folks. Oh, my. My, oh my, these guys just flat out junked it. Let's see what happened. Oh my, he's dead. Oh, we get an ambulance out there. Brandon Yates has passed away, ladies and gentlemen. The Hayesi Virginian, but Brandon Yates has just passed away. Unbelievable. Let's see what happened, folks. Most services don't show replays when these devastating accidents happen. But here at Hutchinson Motorsports TV, we don't care. We're going to show you. Hang on. All right. So we got the 27 and the 40 duking it out here for dead last. These guys are battling hard for last. But you see it right here. Bam! She comes up and junks him. Wilmot comes down and she shoots up the track, gets in the 3 car. Bam! Yates smokes the wall and he passes away, unfortunately. I don't know how his car moved. His foot must have got stuck on the throttle when he passed away. That's unfortunate. Yates, what a way to end your night. Pass away here in Maine, of all places. I mean, if you're going to die, you don't want to die at Oxford Speedway here in Maine. I mean, we got dirt holding down the light poles, and of all places, this is where you're going to pass away. Unbelievable. Well, best wishes to the family, though, of Brandon Yates. Let's play some banging Hutchinson Motorsports music to get the tone back right. Ladies and gentlemen, the pace car's going to get out of the way. We're going to drop the hammer and go green again here. Oxford Speedway in the middle of nowhere. Green flag in the air, and the 70 turns the leader. Nash Pointer gets dumped. Oh my. The 70 of Herman just flat out jumped the race leader. Unbelievable. Nash Pointer goes from the lead to the back, from hero to zero. Let's watch the replay. The 70 flat out junks him. Let's see here, folks. Hang on. Here it is. Green flag out. The 12 car just gets flat out junked. Let's hop on board here. Let's make sure nobody missed a shift or something, or if he just dumped him. Hang on. Let's go in the cockpit view here. Well, clean start from Pointer. Herman just jumped the gun there a little bit and dumped him. That's unfortunate. You know, Nash Pointer, he had led every single lap here so far. Oh, I saw a car flying around the outside, and I thought we were going to have some retaliation, but not happening. Caution's still out. Rick Wilmot getting the wave around, getting his lap back. Not sure how he got lapped, but here we are. We got a new race leader, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Canadian, Caden Tufts. He is your race leader. Car Pointer, he is he's trying to reclaim his lead. Might have fell a lap down there, not sure. Stuck behind the pace car anyways. Pointer is not the leader anymore. I know Caden Tufts is. Let's get them banging Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing again though, folks. Find a good one. I don't like that one. Or that one. Oh, yeah, this is a good one, folks. Get up and dance, because Hutchinson Motorsports TV is on air. In the Donut Box, Firestone late model series is in town. We got dirt holding down the light poles. We're in the middle of nowhere. This place is a dump, but boy, is the racing good here tonight. Here at the parking lot, Oxford Plains Speedway. Sold out crowd. Look at the terrible location for them grandstands there in turn 1. That's horrible. And the pace car is in. We're about to drop the hammer and go green yet again. Green flag in the air. Big start from the 00. Caden Tufts out front. Your race leader. The 70 of Herman trying to hold on to the second spot. But here comes a family man. Tony Osborne with his best run of the season so far. He's working his way up to second. Can the family man hold on with a good finish here tonight? He's had some bad luck lately. It'd be good to see the family man be able to park her in victory lane. Up to second spot goes the family man, but it's going to be a tough task to get around that 00 car. Caden Tufts, the Canadian. Through the field, though, here comes Cody Moore. He's worked his way up to 7th, folks. After starting dead last, Cody Moore here making a special guest appearance. The Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series. It's the league owner, Cody Moore. He says, get out of my way or you will be banned. Cody Moore working his way through the field, trying to slice and dice through here more. Trying to get around the 18 and he jumps him. Oh, we're still rolling, though. They're able to save it. Chris Franz, I think, came down on Cody Moore. I don't think that wreck was on Moore, and they're still junking each other. Caution's probably going to be out there on that one, folks. Let's see what happens. So, Chris Franz, he gets... let's rewind it a little bit more. So, Moore's there. Franz comes down. Nowhere for Moore to go there. So, Franz kind of spins out there, able to save it, keeps it rolling. They enter the corner 3 wide. That's just a racing deal there. Unfortunate there. Chris Franz. Unfortunately, they were 3 wide in front of him. Nowhere for him to go. But caution's back out here, folks. Lap number 38 of 100. We got some guys coming down pit road. One of which is Cortland Herman. Probably a good strategy. Take your pit early. Because you got to get on a different strategy because you know you're not going to pass that 00 car fair and square. So come down pit road if you're a fast car. See if this can work out for you. The 70 gonna... Well, I don't even think he got tires. I'm not sure about that. Maybe he got right sides. I don't know what's going on. But here we are. Let's get some patented tunes playing. Because we got the best tunes in the business, ladies and gentlemen. Said it once, I'll say it again. Quit wasting your money on junk streaming services. All you need, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the business. As we stack the field up, folks, we're about to go green again. Cautions breed cautions is what they say, and boy, is it true here tonight. We had some good, clean racing there for a while, but caution after caution has been happening. These guys, they're pushing for every spot they can. Green flag in the air. Another great start by the 00 of Caden Tufts. Let's see if these guys can keep it clean up here. The field fielder, Kyle Green, finding his way up front. We got one spinning out here. Rick Wilmot able to save it, though. We're still green for now, but these guys are duking it out here. We got one off the track. Oh, we got one in the wall. Kyle Green junked. Caution is back out, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. The field filler, Kyle Green, junked it. Let's see what happened. He's just pushing the goat wide. Yeah. Oh my. The 47, ladies and gentlemen. I hope he's okay. Oh, my. I hope the 47's all right after that incident. That's unbelievable. Best wishes to the family of Kyle Green. Let's see what the 3 car was doing driving off the track here. Ready to go. This is impressive. Oh, no, it was actually the 13 car that's pretending to be the 3 car. See what he's doing. He's trying to throw a slide job on the outside line. Hey, that's not the line to go, Steven. I know you're trying something different there, but trust me, you're not going to turn better in the dirt, bud. Wet and Pizza number 3/13 car with the wrong paint number. Hey, Steven, be sure to fix that by next week. You got your car showing as number 3, but you're actually number 13, bud. But a nice slide job there. Steven Wetton flies off the track. He's going to pull into the pits. Try to fix that and dump the junk car. Out front, though, the 00 Caden Tuff still our race leader. We're going to get them banging tunes playing yet again. This is the best in the business. Let's find a different tune. Ladies and gentlemen, I just received word. We're going to keep the music playing in the background to keep the tune up, or the tone up. But Kyle Green has also passed away. Best wishes to his family.
Walking with the attitude, influence on magnitude. Yeah, we going up, we a whole mood. Love to see a big win. Hop in the whip for a spin. Headed for the top, yeah. Cute the violin.
Funeral arrangements still have not been made. But we'll let you know when we hear more.
Watch me shine, watch me glow.
Nonetheless, we're still racing here, Oxford Speedway, with or without the field filler Kyle Green. He might be dead, but we're going to be racing in his spirit. The front row, the 00 on the inside, the 33 on the outside. We're going to stack them up. We're going to go green again, and we're probably going to wreck again, folks, because we're here at Oxford Speedway where there's one groove, and these guys are fighting for it. Green flag in the air, and the 00 shoots off like a rocket. The 33 is going to lose the spot. Stuck on that outside line. These guys are duking it out. Who's going to spin out who? You know it's going to happen, but boy, has it been entertaining. Through the field, bumper to bumper. Meanwhile, the 88 of Cody Moore stuck on that outside line. The 27 getting turned, and caution is back out, folks. These guys are junking each other. Let's see what happens. You know, normally this stuff's annoying, but this is actually pretty entertaining. I'm not going to lie. Pretty good race. And out of the corner here. We're going in. Oh, the 85 just gets into the 70 and then a chain reaction. Let's see a better view of that. Hang on. Who initiates that? I think the 70 bumps. Yeah, it looks like the 70 gets into the, whatever that is, that blue car. I think that's Quigley in the 77. The wrong number. What do you know? Maybe it's the right one. I can't read it. Hideous font. No, it says 27. Do we have a 27 car? No, we don't. Yeah, somebody with the wrong number, and what do you know? It's Casey Quigley. Hey, Casey, your number, bud, it's supposed to be 77. You need to fix it. But going back live after another caution here. Let's see what's going to happen. Eventually, these guys out front, I think they're going to have to pit, but with all these caution laps, maybe they won't. Unbelievable. I've just witnessed a miracle. Back from the dead. Ladies and gentlemen, number 47, it's Kyle Green. He's back. He is at least one lap down, maybe more. Can't believe what I just witnessed. He is 3 laps down. The paramedics brought him back to life. They zapped him back to life. He said, "Get me my helmet." Jumped back in his race car. He's only 3 laps down. appears Brandon Yates is back as well, folks. These paramedics, incredible. They have brought 2 racers back to life here. Middle of nowhere, we're in Maine. This place is dumb. Meanwhile, Caden Tufts out front. Your race leader, the number 00, the Canadian, Caden Tufts. He's bad fast. Caution after caution. These guys aren't giving an inch. It's take, take, take. Nobody wants to lose a spot. Lap number 55 out of 100 here. Oxford Plain Speedway, the middle of Maine. We got dirt around the track. Look at these terrible grandstands in this upcoming corner here. Hang on, take a look, folks. Look up here. Oh, wait, hang on. It's in the next corner. There's actually a scoreboard here. That's how bad. This place is probably a baseball field half the time. Meanwhile, the pace car heading in, getting out of the way. Green flag in the air. And what do you know? Another big start for the 00. Caden Tufts is on cruise control out front. Meanwhile, let's see who's gonna wreck who through the field. You know what's gonna happen. Casey Quigley seems to have a damaged car. He's holding some guys up. I think he's gonna be involved in this next wreck. That's just my guess. He seems to be trying to block the whole track, just like 01 Dale Earnhardt Sr. at Daytona. Casey Quigley trying to hold on to the spot. He's got a damaged right front. Currently sitting in the 5th spot. You know he's going to get run over here any moment. We're staying on board right here, folks, because Casey Quigley's about to get jumped. Oh, not happening yet. It's just going to happen later, right after I turn the camera, probably. But let's hop up to the Hutchins Motorsports blimp. Not very high up in the sky. The most beautiful view in the industry still. Unless it's at Oxford Speedway, it's not very beautiful then. But as our racers go around the speedway, Caden Tufts out front by about a half second. And let's hop on board with the number 10 car, the family man, Tony Osborne. He is currently in the 2nd spot with his best run of the season so far. Can the family man hold on with a good run? It'd be great to see the family man out front. He's been struggling here lately. He's got a little bit of a blinking issue, but he's going to keep it rolling. Meanwhile, Cody Moore in the 3rd spot. Started dead last, has worked his way through the field. He's got a shot at this thing, folks. With about 40 laps left to go, he's trying to hold off the GOAT, Brent Beckes. That number 66 car is wheeling and dealing, trying to get its way back up to the front. Let's hop on board with the with the number 66 car, Brent Beckes. Going to work on the league president, Cody Moore. Cody Moore washing up the track. This might be an opportunity for Beckes. Can Beckes get underneath him? He's got the momentum. He's going to go up high, try to get a run off the corner. This is racing one-on-one right here. Oh, and it's not going to work. Beckes knew he had a run going the corner, and he knew Moore was going to be hugging the bottom. So his goal there was to enter higher and try to come out at a higher speed to get under him on the front straightaway there. But it's unable to work, though. Cody Moore holding him off for the time being, as our top racer order stays the same. Meanwhile, the 33 of Rose still trying to find a way around that junk number 27 car, or 77, Casey Quigley. He's got the wrong number. Quigley is tight. He's got a damaged right front, and it looks like he's going to wash up the track, and the 33 of Rose is going to get underneath him. It looks like he's trying to... Oh, and he comes down and he chops him. The 77 of Quigley able to hold on to the spot for the time being. This is impressive, folks. With a damaged right front, Quigley trying to hang on to that top 5 position he's got. Look how high he's coming out of the corner here, trying to get every bit of a run he can into the corner. But back out front here, Beckes still going to work on Cody Moore. See how wide Beckes takes that entry here. Right here on the front stretch, you're going to see him shoot out wide, trying to enter the corner deep. As he goes outside about an extra car length, trying to get a big run in the corner. He can get to the back bumper, but he's unable to find a way around the 88. Can Beckes get around this number 88 machine? Cody Moore's going to hit the berm and slide up the track. Not going to be enough, though. Beckes isn't going to be able to get around him yet. Still going to have to go to work. Oh, and he has to lift there. He had too big of a run. It's just so hard to pass here, folks. The GOAT Beckes, he's pulling every trick out of the hat. Just cannot get around him. He's got a little bit more speed than Moore, but Moore's got enough to hold him off here. Again, folks, we're in the middle of Maine. We're at a dump racetrack, Oxford Plain Speedway. Dirt is holding down, literally, dirt is holding down the light poles here, folks. We don't even have them cemented down or anything. Incredible. Talk about a budget way to put up some lights. Well, let's go out front here. Look at this 00 Caden Tufts on cruise control. He's out front by about 0.6 of a second, holding off the family man, Tony Osborne. Here's the right rear suspension cam of your race leader, Caden Tufts. He says, hey, family man, later, nerd, you're slow. I'm going to win it with just 28 laps left to go. Caden Tufts out front here. Gritty command and lead. And our top 4 have ran away from the field. 5th place currently Brandon Kiger. That is all due to Quigley has some damage on his car. He has been holding these guys off for a while. That's how hard it is to pass. Kiger's going to have to go to work. Honestly, he's probably going to need a yellow. The back out front here. Moore is hanging on to that 3rd spot. And it looks like Mekis has used up just about everything he's got. So Mekis is going to have to settle for 4th right now. Go to the rear here. The 70 car struggling here tonight, Cortland Herman. He was out front for a little bit. Meanwhile, we got some green flag stop. Oh, caution is in the air, folks. Let's see what happened. Stephen Wetton just junked him is what happened. Unbelievable. Wetton just dumps the 12 car Pointer. Boy, what a rough night of racing for Pointer. He had the race lead for the first 20 or so laps. Got junked by Herman on a restart. Had to go to the rear. And here he is again getting dumped yet again. Meanwhile, our racers down pit road. The 00 Tufts going to be the first one off of pit road. But it looks like Mekis is still out there. I'm not sure that he pitted. I don't think he did. Let's pull up our Hutchinson Motorsports pit strategy board. Oh, Mekis did pit early on. So Mekis is in great position. He's got old tires, but track position is king here, folks. I think old tires, the front is where you want to be right now. Old tires are not. Mekis might have 57-lap old tires, but he don't care. He's got the race lead because Caden Tufts is in the 5th spot. He's got 4 cars he's got to find a way around. And he's stuck on that outside line as well, so it's going to be tough for that 00 Caden Tufts. But he's got 22 laps to do it with them fresh tires, so if anybody can, it's him. But Mekis the GOAT out front with these old tires, trying to pull off a pit strategy move of the century. Looks like everybody who has pit who needed to. Everybody should be good to go on fuel. This is going to be an interesting restart, folks. These guys are probably going to junk each other. Just be ready for it. Be on your seat. Be off your seat on your feet. Be ready. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you know? In the top spot, it's the GOAT, Brett Mekis, your race leader. Can Mekis hold on and take home the checkered flag? It's been a little bit since he's won, folks. It's been a little bit of a cold spell for him. Pace car is in. Mekis on the inside. Kiger on the outside. Green flag in the air. And Mekis shoots off like a rocket ship. Meanwhile, keep an eye on that 00 of Caden Tufts. They have got to find a way to hold him off. Keep him on that outside line. Kiger in the 85 holding on to the 2nd spot. Here comes a 00. Can Mekis hold him off? Or is Tufts going to find his way back up to the front? Tufts going in hard. There's only one way to pass somebody here. That's to get underneath them. Whether you got to move them or what you got to do, you have to get underneath them because you are not going to pass anybody on the high side here unless they mess up. And Kiger's going to let him go, and he shoves him down the track. Kiger says, hey, nerd, you're not going to get around me so easy. Stuffs him down there onto the apron. But Tufts is able to hold on side-by-side battle for second. Tufts going to take it at the line. Caden Tufts back to the 2nd spot. These guys duking it out. Kiger going to fall on the line. Doesn't want to lose any more positions. Meanwhile, the GOAT's out front. They're turning each other. We're going to see if we can keep it green. The family man, Tony Osborne, in the 10 car, able to save it and keep it rolling. These guys racing hard here. Cody Moore getting sideways, it looked like. I thought he was going to get jumped. Rick Wilmot stuck on that outside line. He's about to get freight trained here. These guys are racing hard here tonight with just 13 laps left to go here. Oxford Plains Speedway. This place is a dump. Your race leader, Brent Meckies. We got a battle for the race lead. Tufts has them fresh tires. They're about 60 laps fresher than Meckies. Meckies is like, I'm going to hold the bottom like my life depends on it. Can he hold on? The 00 of Tufts. He's got the fresh tires, just has to set them up. I think it's going to be tough to hold them off. Let's hop on board here, see how Tufts decides to do it. He's trying to get underneath him on the corner. Or out coming off the corner. He's going to get to the bumper. He's going to try to slide him up the track. Doesn't work yet. Oh, and he almost smoked him. He has to check up. Caution is out, and that's just what Meckies needed. He was about done for. Meckies was holding on to that spot for dear life. Able to hang on to it, and that's tough for Caden Tufts because it's going to be a side-by-side restart. He's going to be stuck on that outside line. He's going to be lucky to hang on to that second spot, honestly. So Brent Meckies might have just won the race holding on there. What a move. Let's get the patented tunes playing because it's the best music in the business. We got the GOAT, Brent Meckies, out front. Can the GOAT take home another checkered flag? It's been a little bit of a spell for him lately. It would be great to see the GOAT back to his home. Victory lane. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting down to the nitty-gritty with just a handful or so of laps to go. We are ready to go green again here. Oxford Plains Speedway, we're in the middle of Maine. This place is a dump, but the fans are on their feet. They are off their seats. They want to see some Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series action, and they're about to get it. Our front row, it's going to be the GOAT, Brent Meckies on the inside. The 00, Caden Tufts on the outside. Tufts has been the best car of the night, but the 66 of Meckies has the track position. Can he hold on to the spot? In goes the pace car. Green flag in the air. Side by side, heading into one. Can Tufts make the outside line work? We're going to find out. Probably not going to happen, though. That outside line is junk. Tufts is going to struggle here to just hold on to the spot. He is able to keep pace up with them fresh tires, but there is no way he can make that pass happen. Unless the 85 of Kiger helps him out by turning the 66. But with 5 laps left to go, Meckies out front here. Tufts is stuck on the outside line. I don't see a way for him to win this race unless there's a wreck. The 00 of Caden Tufts. He is going to have to fall on the line in the third spot. We got him sideways. Caution is out. We got one in the air. The 33 just flipped it. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to mean we're going to get a green, white, checkered, and Caden Tufts is going to be on the inside line. He's going to have a shot at this race, folks. Falling back to third was probably the best thing that could happen to him. A green, white, checkered coming up. What's going to happen in this green? Caden Tufts coming down pit lane. Not sure if he got a penalty or what happened. I don't know if they deemed that he jumped the restart. I didn't think he did. Hayden Tufts to the rear. That's big news for the 66 of Brent Meckies. That means this race is basically done for unless somebody junks him. Nobody can pass the GOAT except the 00 of Hayden Tufts. Something's gotta give, folks. Oxford Plains Speedway, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Don't unbox Firestone Late Model Series. We got the GOAT in the top spot. Green, white, checkered coming up. Can he hold on to the spot? Goats don't belong in pastures. They belong in victory lane. Brent Meckies trying to find his way back. Sold out crowd here in the middle of Maine. We are single file. This might be a single file restart, folks. We're gonna see if they start lining it up here. Oh, hang on. We got some cars stacking up the field. Okay, I think we're gonna get a double file here. Maybe not. No clue. I'm in the dark up here, folks, just like you are. All I know is I'm ready to get out of Maine. This place is a dump. Look at the dirt holding down the light poles. Fans are in the stands. We got a grandstand way out in the distance up here. I mean, look over here. Hang on, to the right. Heading into turn one. See that grandstand? Look how far out there. Who wants to sit there? What a terrible spot for the grandstand. I think there's a baseball field over there or something. Place is a dump. But anyways, field is stacked up. We're about ready to take the green flag for a final green, white, checkered, hopefully. As we get the tunes off. Pace car's about to head in, folks. Who do you got winning this race? I'm taking the GOAT, Brent Meckies. Green flag in the air and a big start from Meckies. That's all he needed here. Just a little bit of a gap, and he's got it. Meckies wants this thing to stay green. Says, please don't junk each other, boys. Let me win this race. Meckies out front. We got a car going onto the apron there. That's Hayden Tufts. He's going to have to check up. White flag in the air. Meckies got the top spot. This is going to be the last lap as the 70 gets turned by the 18. Checkered flag's going to be in the air. Let go. Brent Meckies of the 66 coming out of turn 4. Checkered flag. Brent Meckies wins at Oxford. Cody Moore in second, followed by Kiger third. What a great finish here. The GOAT pulls off the heist of the century with a pit road strategy win. Let's see how this wreck happened, though, folks. On the final lap. The 18 just... Oh, that's terrible. Oh, my. Chris Franz, 100%. Normally, I'm joking at when these guys wreck each other. But this is bad here, folks. Let's get a better view here. Just flat out runs through them. Unbelievable. We're on board with Chris Franz right now. Or no, that's... Hang on. Here he is. Chris Franz. Look at this. That's just wrecking one-on-one. I mean, he had no intent in making that corner, folks. But he got the job done, I guess. I guess he got what he wanted. He got the spot. The checkered flag in the air. Chris Franz takes home the 4th place spot. Unbelievable finish there. But the GOAT, Brent Meckies, taking home a big race win. And hang on, we got a little bit of fireworks after the checkered. '70 of Herman, he's on the hunt for the 18. He is mad. He is angry right now. He is looking for the pit stall of the 18 car. Flying around the speedway. Oh, man. That is one angry racer, folks. The 66, though, Brent Meckies, the GOAT, taking home the checkered flag. Let's get him up here. Brent, Blake up in the booth, you got me?
Hey, Blake, how's it going?
It's going great. Man, it's been a while for you, but it's great to see you back where you belong. Great to see a big run here for you. How'd the car feel?
The car was good. Strategy went well. That's 2 in a row now. So got the streak going again.
Way to go. You know, I think we missed the last broadcast that you won. So great to see you back here in victory lane. You know, that pit strategy really worked out for you. Hayden Tufts was the guy to beat all night long, but you pulled off the strategy and were able to hang on.
Yeah, I think if that late caution wouldn't have came out, I would have had trouble. I was really willing up the pack, keeping them behind me.
And did you hear what happened on the radio? How come did Tufts get a black flag on a restart or something?
Yeah, it said he jumped, but I didn't feel he jumped.
I don't think he did. I thought he was side by side with you. I mean, maybe he entered the restart zone an inch ahead of you, but not like he gained a spot.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate for him, but nonetheless, you're able to bring home the checkered flag. And if you got any shout-outs, go ahead and let them be heard.
I'm just going to shout it out to Riding Dirty, all my teammates there, Donut Box, Mike, and for putting it on, you for putting on the great broadcast. You know, I have somebody watching it every week when you put it on, Blake, so it's awesome.
Awesome. Well, it's good to hear. We got some fans at home watching Meckies wheel these race cars into victory lane. But great job out there, Brent, and looking forward to seeing you back next week.
Sounds good. Take care, Blake. Have a great night.
You too, buddy. Brent Mackey's the GOAT, the number 66 find in victory lane. It's been a little bit of a drought for him here on the broadcast. Haven't seen him for a little bit. Caden Tufts has been on a roll, but Mackey's was able to pull it off here tonight. And like they say, folks, goats don't belong in pastures. They belong in victory lane. And that's why Brent Mackey's out of Allentown, Pennsylvania said, you know what? I'm going to go up to that dump track in Maine, and I'm going to take home the checkered flag so I can be interviewed on Hutchinson Motorsports TV in front of millions and millions of you fans watching. But thanks for coming out. We're ready to fly out of this dump. We hope to see you same time, same place next week here, Monday night, Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series right here on Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the business. I'm the GOAT.